Buenos días para todas las
Good morning, everyone. For those who are online and who are on site, we apologize for the delay. We acknowledge your assistance is very important, it's very valuable, and the diplomatic corps in universities from all over the country and in foreign universities, district servants, and servers for the comprehensive peace system, social movements for children, women, and LGBTQI plus community, victims, retired military, youth organizations, art and cultural collectives, and independent individuals who have joined to this space. It is a pleasure to have you here and connected to this event only 3 weeks before Colombia's Truth Commission ends. The achievements of the Commission work in these almost 4 years and its call for a great peace are the result of the real cooperation with several stakeholders, and they will continue to work for this cause at different levels. This is why we intend these 2 days to be, on the one hand, a tribute to each and every one of you for your tireless and deeply enriching work, and on the other hand, may it contribute through critical thinking and knowledge management to the process of legacy appropriation that the Truth Commission hands over to society. From an international perspective, these days are a contribution to a world at peace. Pursuant to Uppsala University Conflict Data Program, there were more than 170 violent conflicts worldwide in 2021. We have seen they continue to emerge in 2022, sometimes in a sudden and devastating manner. We remain then a humanity eager to answer many open questions on the peace-building process and constructive transformation of conflicts, on human dignity and reconciliation. We humbly hope that the Truth Commission's experience in Colombia and the critical reflection in it will become a gesture of solidarity that can contribute to global peace and transitional justice in the world. The Commission has gone on this journey with more than 200 international partners and through the support of 24 countries. And therefore we hope in reciprocity to give back with equal generosity as we have received. Today we have results both in Spanish, English, and French. That's why we appreciate this space. Nationwide, we are experiencing a new age. This is the first day of the new administration, new national government that is committed to peace building, respecting and enforcing the national constitution. Among other priorities shared yesterday with the society, such commitment puts the implementation of the 2016 final agreement between the Colombian state and the FARC, which gives rise to the Truth Commission. The government led by Gustavo Petro and Francia Marquez has committed on the lockstep to the implementation of recommendation for non-repetition submitted by the Truth Commission on June 28 to the country knowledge. In this special juncture, we hope that this opportunity will collectively renew our commitment to peace building and the ongoing rejection of the violence that has only harmed us, as well as a possibility to identify through dialogue, synergy, and joint work between the state and civil society a path for the implementation of the non-repetition recommendations. Tomorrow, we will formally welcome the Monitoring and Surveillance Committee for the implementation of the non-repetition recommendations, who are joining us from today. From an institutional perspective, we hope that these days will be an opportunity for everyone to manage knowledge, understand what we have done, as well as the facts to take a little distance and reach critical reflection and find lessons learned in public management for peace. Clearly, if we want to live differently, if we want to live in peace, we must also think, feel, and work for peace, on behalf of peace. This is why, despite the contents, methodologies, and experiences produced during the Truth Commission process, the legacy of the Commission remains in the hands of partners, such as many of you. And at this time of departure and closure as a transitional agency, we'd like to stress the importance of its role on the impact, dissemination, and appropriation of this legacy for society. Finally, from a more individual dimension, we hope that this two-day space will also be a tribute to the nearly 3,000 people who contributed to the Commission, such as public servants, contractors, or uh, apprentices, especially with a deep sense of gratitude and nostalgia for the three people who left physically during our term of office. They taught us that this cause is bigger than us and peace is built on a daily basis from difference and always having the dignification of human being ahead, especially that of the victims. Thank you for your commitment and hard work. We have a deep uh, feeling of gratitude and nostalgia for the three people who left physically during our term of office, leaving a legacy of wisdom, deep commitment, and human warmth during their journey through the Commission, namely Alfredo, Angela, and Elenita. May this be the moment to remember and acknowledge their human spirit. They will be always in our hearts. And today we give a round of applause wherever they are. In these 2 days, our agenda addresses different topics, starting with a reflection on the final agreement and its implementation in relation to the Truth Commission. Then we will move on to a conversation about the contributions the Commission received on the international experience of transitional justice. On the second day, we will talk about the networking commitment with our partners. We will enter into a reflection on the implementation of the recommendation, ending with a conversation about the comprehensive peace system in Colombia and its lessons for international context. All these conversations will be accompanied on site by the Monitoring and Surveillance Committee and its 7 members, the presentation of 2 audiovisual pieces produced by the Commission, one of them having its premiere today, this afternoon, as well as the socialization of 2 virtual tools produced by networking with our partners to support and boost the sustainability of our legacy. Today, we can say, full of hope, that this window of political opportunity, the proven commitment of so many and so diverse partners, and the results handed as a legacy over to society, is taking us to the path toward a great peace and reconciliation. There are still numerous challenges and lessons to learn, but we are all relying on social and political awareness to move on. Welcome everyone to this space. Let's make the best use of these 2 days as a collective offering for peace and non repetition.